Alright, here we go. So while I'm getting connected here, hey guys, gals, and non-binary pals, it's your boy Salty Dragon here, back at it again with the post-game content of the Landerth campaign in Grand Kingdom. And, oop, hold on, I'm just getting a weird alert here. That's odd. Okay. Huh. Alright, just 1 second, folks. I don't know why it's going so slow. It is a little odd. Okay. Alright, that's fixed. Anyhow, yeah, so that's the game we're going to be playing through a little bit more today. When you first beat Grand Kingdom, you get a post-game content that unlocks. You can unlock level caps, you get access to different crafting materials to make rare and better weapons, and each individual country that you weren't really involved with, aside from the network opportunities, basically whenever you would send out one of your other squads to the PlayStation Network for, war contracts, your loyalty with each country would be affected depending on who you picked and who you fought for and all that sort of stuff. This one is actually a fully voiced campaign for each country. I'm going to go through them in order. Right before I begin, just want to direct your attention to the link to the right of the box with my face in it. That's patreon.com/SeanStruck. Sean Struck is my real name. I unfortunately was not blessed with an Aussie name, an Aussie name or an awesome name like Salty Dragon at birth. And what the Patreon allows me to do, aside from, of course, stream these games for you, is it also gives me access to opportunities like, for example, early access previews of games like Valkyria Chronicles 4 and Yakuza 6, supports the charity work I do twice a year with the Munchausen Society, and also helps support a blog I run called The Code that not only writes about video games and nerd culture and design, but does so with a focus on the LGBT community, as well as fans and creators of color, and Indigenous and First Nation peoples. Hey, it is my bud IRL and on the interwebs, LNZ. You know what, I'm going to go ahead, I'll put you on blast and tease you a little bit. Do you have your eyebrows still? LNZ was earlier posting excitedly on Twitter about getting a decent grill. And there was a little bit of a mishap, as far as I understand. Alright. Also, aside from helping me out directly, the Patreon supporters also get everything from a shout-out. All supporters get a shout-out at the beginning of each stream, and you can get other little goodies, like me sending you free crafted handmade stickers in the mail, sealed with like a real wax seal, or nerdy care packages, or you getting me to stream a game, or consult with me free via Skype, or have me write a song just for you. Every little bit counts, and if you don't want the monthly commitment, then below this box here is a... Oop, hold on. Echo, stop. Alarm I had set. And, if you don't want the monthly commitment, if you're watching this via Twitch, you can go ahead and click on the little tip jar, and that will take you to the Streamlabs where you can donate. It's $2 and up, and this directly helps me. In fact, it'll directly help me buy groceries this week. And you will get your name automatically shouted up here on screen, and you'll be part of a donator's leaderboard. So that's also cool too. And whether you're just watching, donating, or here, I'm so glad we could go on this digital journey together. And I am so glad that is all you lost on your right arm there, LNZ. I'm glad you're safe and sound. So, real quick, before we get going into the game proper, like I said, every patron gets a shout-out at the beginning of every video I make. So, here we go. Shout-outs to Gabriel C. Gentile. You can find him at that handle on Twitter. Shout-outs to fellow streamer Daphne, and you can find them at twitch.tv/poopdoggyballsdaphne, and that's spelled POOPDOGGYBALLSDAPHNY. Also, shoutouts to Nicole Johnson of Meadowhawk Arts. You can go to her Patreon, and that is at patreon.com/MEADOHAWK, where you can find her collection of webcomics, art, album covers, original music, live streaming world video game record attempts, speed running, costume construction. Nicole is a Renaissance fox. Also, shoutouts to Fluffy. You can find her stuff at beesbuzz.biz. And last but not least, shoutouts to Cargo, who has nothing for me to plug, but is a great guy. Now, unfortunately, it's a little stuffy in my room, so I have to have a bit of a fan going, and I've spent the past half hour just testing out sound balancing levels, so LNZ, or whomstever, is also in the chat. If you could let me know if I am coming in too loud or not loud enough, and if you can hear the game audio well enough or not, if that needs to go up. Because I have to turn down the game audio a little bit on my TV, since this is literally just a webcam mounted atop my flat screen TV when I'm running stuff from the PlayStation. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Have I... reward data here. Let's see if my squad came back. Alright. Well, I'll read it right now. I bet we lost a lot. Yes. But we'll still get EXP. Alright. Oh, let's, you know what, let's, okay, good. Legionettes, I guess. But you know what, where's the one... I'm wondering what got starred out as part of phone. Anyway. This isn't even me playing, this is just the battle report. I wish... Yeah, there we go. I knew we could skip it. Just show me how badly we got stomped. Oh, 10 losses. They are very low level. But you know, they gained some EXP. Alright, like, as I showed everyone last video, I have really awesome, kind of snarky victory quote wins for every member of that party. None of which will really be seen. Because, you know, I'd have to win against someone for them to see it. Okay, so here we go. So, last we had left the campaign in Landerth, there had been a mysterious ambush. What appeared to be the prince's own men turned out to be bandits in disguise. So, who is helping them? Is there a traitor in their midst? I don't know, but we're going to find out. Ooh, and one a spear trap. That's a pretty nasty defensive trap to put in. Alright, from the previous invasion. Oh, that's right, and the prince disappeared. He got kidnapped. Alright, So... Oh, 500 turns. That's kind of a lot. Not like I'll let her go through that much. We're way above the recommended level, which is good. Alright, hostility here. The enemy forces. Be using the A-team here. You know what? Let's see. I don't really need... I don't really need to go treasure hunting. And these, the ones that affect the movements of the enemies, are really more the kind of, if you're setting up defensive positions, or they can't reach certain areas you have to defend. So I think, let's see, 2 for 30, Danger Feather, Traveler Signpost. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about movement, so let's go with the Collector Tool Bag. Collector Tool Bag is someone also who buys up all the Funko Pops before you can. That's, I believe, also a Collector Tool Bag. And what is up, Sensei Phoenix? Sorry about that. I have the chat alerts run a little weird and a little behind. I said behind. But yeah, so we're just about to get started. Thank you for stopping in and stopping by. Experience win. I see that. I think of the old Star Trek Klingon board game. It was Experience Beach, and I forget what Beach was. That was like basically the way it's your turn next. All right.
I have summoned you out of concern for Regulus. Though we are continuing the search, we are still at war with Feel. As such, we have yet to find any leads and cannot spare much additional manpower.
So you guys do it.
The bandits we captured have remained silent. If only Landerth were here. We have not been able to find him since the incident, and so I would like to ask you to search for Regulus.
Now, I don't know. Here's the thing with Albrecht. He seems like a very loyal vassal, but he's also mysteriously not been around right when the bandits attack. So, I don't know. Maybe it would be a little too cliche. Maybe it would be too easy. But I'm thinking maybe if he's not the mole in Landerth's camp, then maybe he's helping someone or being blackmailed into it.
Regulus is the heir to the throne, and my beloved brother.
That's my guess. I could be totally wrong.
Please, find him.
You don't need to bow to us, Your Highness.
What should we do, boss? We don't have any leads.
Which is why I have taken the liberty of preparing a plan.
Well, as long as the pay is good.
They've escaped! The bandits we captured are gone!
Of course.
Begin a search! Don't let them get away! Where are they? Looks like we're good to go.
Just as planned, prisoners used this opportunity we've created to escape.
It doesn't look like they've noticed us. Let's tell them quietly and get them to lead us to the prince.
Wow. Flint is usually never subtle about anything ever. Alright. Now, seeing as that... Okay, there's no... I bet you, right by where that first enemy piece is, the one with the speed down, I am willing to bet there's a hidden path from there to that treasure chest, because I don't see anything else there. So yeah, you know what? I'll fight him, that's fine. They're at level 30, and you know what? I'm actually going to... I've been sending my leader, Victoria, here. I've been kind of keeping her in the back, since she's not quite leveled up with the rest of the party again, since I respec her to up her strength, and she does have like a weaker weapon, so you know what? I'll just leave her here to guard right now. I think most of these enemies are close-up enemies anyway. Oh, almost! Oh, if I could have left them leaderless, that would have screwed up their stats. That's fine. We can do an overkill on the wolf. Man, LNC, lemon bars, by the way, Sergeant Layton, that sound great. I would hope they'd involve less singed hair. Unless that's the secret ingredient. Yeah! Yeah, some of these enemy encounters get pretty nasty. Let's see, I should have just enough. Okay. The arc of this should get the bad guy and not my guy, but we'll see. Okay, well, didn't... Whatever, he got to... He has what's left of his guard. That's fine, I can finish him off. Ooh! And we got a little bit of extra. About as far as I can go, but that's fine. Yeah, sadly with her level not being up with the rest of everyone's, that also means just by default her speed is slower. Now I don't think I can punch through his defense, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, never mind! Kind of forget that my main guy is at like, I think level 50 something or 60. Whoops. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Victoria's at like level 16. She has a long way to go to catch up with everybody again, but when she does, with her strength, she's going to be a beast.
Did you expect any left?
I'm still going to raise her spear defense. I think once I get another 2 stars up, I'll start putting some stuff back into stamina, or maybe, where's the other one? Or maybe her con. Alright, let's see. My theory was wrong. Okay, then maybe this one that's right by the goal is the one with the hidden. Come on, just walk on by. I could obliterate them, but I don't feel like going into a battle right now. So, yep, there we go. Here's the secret path. Let's see what's in here.
Magnificent!
Okay, that could be useful if we get our butts kicked. Oh, you know what? I have enough technique points, I believe, to use max charge. That's always helpful. A 10% passive stat boost for the next 3 battles. Let's take the path. Oh, there's the bandit leader, or a bandit. Oh no, it wasn't. Oh,
Field troops
wasn't
built
an
this
ambush.
If they fight each other, it will jeopardize our plan.
Do I have to kick both their asses? Because I'm all for that,
Let's take
actually.
care of these field troops before the other guys notice them.
Oh my god, that's great. That's hilarious. You can't sneak up on them, only we get to do that. And unfortunately, what Victoria still is good at, even at level 16, is these blacksmiths here have really great natural defenses against armor. Not armor, I'm sorry. Against arrows. And they're good at breaking armor. Chewing through defense, basically. What I'm going to do here, though, actually, once we get to Billy here. Alright, yeah, I'll attack. There you go. Got some nice overkill. Oh, this will be fun. Watch this. Oh, we didn't quite get there yet. That's cool, though. That's alright. I don't think the leader will either. But I have 2 traps basically set like a hair's breadth away from where the guy in the middle lane is. Really? Oh, did I just trap myself in here? Crapola. Alright. That's fine. I can toss an acid bottle at the leader. Shoot through his defense, at least. Not very well, as it turns out, but there you go. So what the leader will probably do is backtrack, run through the attack mist, and oh, you know what? Might as well. Oh, come on! Crap! Oh, okay. She may use up her movement and not be able to get to me. Okay, good. Good, that's fine. That worked out alright. Alright, I should be able to get both of them, actually. No kill like overkill. Alright. That could have gone a lot worse. We will... Oh, fudge. I forgot that it wasn't the blacksmith that was the leader. That's fine. That's fine. Ooh, I can sell that leader. Alright, so let's... Oh, you know what? I might be able to get an assist in from Victoria. Let's see. Nope, just Billy's strong enough. That's fine. Well, you know, they're really strong ones. I'm sorry, I'm replying to all these chat images way too late. I'm sorry about that. Let me switch to this mode here. A second. My display is being wonky again. No, I don't want these. Alright, let's make sure. There we go. Alright. And, Oh, well, that's right. You've done some metalworking. I was going to be like, you? But yeah, you totally have. Alright, let's see if I can get a couple hits in at least. That'll be worth some EXP. That's fine, and I'll just have Billy finish the last one off. Yep. Oh, fudge! Oh! Oh, crap! That was... Oh, I thought it was going to reach her. Oh, that sucks. I killed my own guy without meaning to. Ah, she'll get some of her hit point back, but seriously, what the crap? Ah, man. Alright, so let's see. What was vitality again? Let's get that up to 40.
We've defeated Veal's soldiers, but what about the bandits?
It's all good. We have
Let's keep following them so we don't lose them.
Alright, thank heavens for small favors. Oh, that's a ways away. Alright, so let's see. I don't think I have enough for healing rain yet, which is fine. Should have... I think 2 of them, so... No, this will be enough for now, and then, as long as I keep Victoria out of major harm's way. Alright. Nah. Again, I could obliterate them, I just don't feel like fighting them. I'm gonna save the disaster talisman. Oh, I saw a puff of dust there. There's an invisible enemy somewhere around here. Oh, there we go. That's fine. We'll meet on the field of battle. Demons and wolves. Oh my. Back to this mode. Wait. Hello to... This will show me. Oh, hey, Apricot. Nice to see you. Don't be shy. Feel free to say hey. We don't bite much. You know, as much as it would be nice for her to... Well, you know, let's see if I can reach one. I can't. So... I'll just end the turn. Without a guard, I can actually get Primera the healer. I know the leader's back there, but I can guarantee that I can reach that first one with Billy. The thief has crazy insane... Oh, the leader's down there. Whatever. That's fine. Making the enemy troop leaderless is not a must-do. Yeah, they're like plague wolves or something. Alright. Oh, good, and there's plenty of space. This'll all get him. Ah, crap. I think I can still do an assist, though. Oh, nope, just Billy, because the thief got hurt.
You're witnessing true power.
Nice. Now again, she's at level 16, but I can pump a couple extra points every time she levels up. It's going to be disgusting how strong she is by the time she gets to catch up. Hey, yo, it's my bud, Akiba Red. Congrats on making affiliate again, by the way, and thanks for stopping by. Alright. Let's see, where are we now? Alright. Oh! There was the other invisible enemy. Oh, man. Yeah, these spookies here. I love the animations on them, though they're not really a threat unless you're close, unless your magic defense is kind of low. So I'm just going to stick her behind the healer right now and guard. Yeah, because that is the thing is, yeah, the Etherealize is like the Thief's Hide ability. Oh, and he's within a hair's breadth of the trap, but that's fine. I will take out the leader then. I will demoralize the entire troop. I know, I love the art style in this. Like, It's very smooth, very fluid, very like it. Even though it is sort of slow, there's just so much parallax going on, and there's no slowdown in the game. It's pretty dope. All right, so let's see if I can find the. Oh, all right, that's fine. So that's right. The reason Etherealize is different than the Thief's hide skill is they do become intangible. You can end up walking right through them and not even know it because, you know, they're ghosts. Alright, can I tag them? Let's go a little closer. There we go. And I might be able to get an assist off with the Thief, not Primera, with Nels here. Yup, so that's it for the spider. And aha! There he is. You know what? Why not? I should be able to get an assist with Billy. Yep. Ooh, Billy or Nels. Hey, you know, let's go with Nels. Because Nels is good, but only back in the 40 levels. Because Billy is the only character I've not respect. Alright. And I love how all the letters and runes and stuff on that world map are actual English letters. I'm the kind of dork that tries to read signage and things in the background just for little details and stuff, whether it's in comic books or video games or whatever, because I'm a dork like that. And he disappeared. That's weird. Okay, whatever. Takes us to the next goal. We'll have some more voice acting.
What are they doing in a place like that?
Let's try to get a closer look.
Oh,
Vanished into that rock wall.
it's an illusion.
Was that magic? I've never seen such convincing camouflage.
Spells you will know, that's what you can do with a really good high illusion spell.
That explains why they've been so hard to find.
We cannot afford to lose them. I don't know what's inside, but we should enter the wall as well.
It'll be like a Wile E. Coyote painting, you know, you just smack into it. Alright, this is, you know what? I have a lot of gold, why not? Well, it's going to speed through all our text because I've done it already. Huh. Forget what Black Medicine does anyway. Yeah, I have way more money than I need. So let's see what Black Medicine does. Oh, okay. Slight HP and it restored... Oh! Gave me some technique points, which is good. So let's see, what other skills can I use? I can turn on max charge again, which is fine. I can save me some turns because I think I'm close enough to turn on close warp. Oh no, I'm not quite. Alright, then you know what, it's going to be the same. Yeah, not going to save any steps. That's fine. Alright. If you take more than 430 turns to get to this goal, something wrong.
Boss, it's much bigger on the inside than I imagined.
Like a TARDIS.
As I thought, it was simply illusion magic.
Called
I
it.
didn't know there were people who could use magic like that.
Dude! You fought, like, in the main game. You fought someone who was this close to unsealing an ancient evil demon and destroying the world. I don't know why you're surprised by, you know, convincing illusion magic. But, whatevs. Oh, that's fine. Oh, see, that's a double movement will catch up to you, and that's fine. I can obliterate them. Okay, is it all Arcanists? Aha! They have obstacles, and that annoying little demon thing that sounds like Pikachu, but can buff the other guys. I'm going to stick her in the back, to have her be a long-range sponge for right now. And annoying as this is, I'm going to have to... Yeah, I'm going to have to spend a turn taking down this barrier first. Alright, so let's see. Do I have enough? I do. I do. Oh, cool. That's nice. Can I nail? Oh, I can. I'm gonna. Open. I should get an assist. Yeah. Basically, LNZ, like I mentioned at the start of the game, there is you start as a team of mercenaries, and you basically have one story where you go and end up trying to save the whole world. And there are countries you can do online side quests for, basically like asynchronous PvP. And then once you beat the game, you get access to a bunch of other stuff, including now to go through fully voiced, fully plotted out stories for each of the different countries you can align yourself with during, your regular online mercenary stuff. Alright, and so I guess each country will have a story. So I'm going to go through all of Landerth, and then all of Fells, and then all the different ones. Yeah, and this is literally all those little imp things can do, the Bakus. They're kind of this series' mascots. They can't attack or harm you, they can only buff, but you do have to take them out as part of the, defeat the whole legion you're fighting against. So they're basically free EXP. Oh crap. I forgot about that AoE spell.
How dare you touch me?
Alright, I should take him out, I think. Oh, that's right. I can overkill him because, again, there's a little imp thing. Alright, so there's no kill like overkill. There we go. Alright, did we get our full... nope, we got 12% back. That's better than nothing. And, yeah, you know what? There's a technique that can be used on the field called Healing Rain. I should have more than enough... Yup, I do. I have more than enough technique points to spend. So, let me do that. That's, I think, 60 back or 80? I forget. 60. Yeah, it's more than enough. My morale, it's getting down there. I forget. Do I have... Not skills. Do I have... Disaster Talisman, of course, get Lucky Mirror, Temporary Sphere of Treasures. Might as well do this while I'm at it. Yeah, I figure there are more than just what I can see on the board. I don't really need to use the others right now, so... Now let's see if that... Alright. Oh, that'll be useful. Not easy... Oh, he comes back with full HP. That sucks. Oh well. Anyway, so I'm just 10 away from 50, and then after I get 50 followers, all I need is to average three viewers an hour, and I make affiliate. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Oh, and Akiva, if you end up being in a position to make good on the hosting or rating, I actually went and found a custom animation and fanfare to do just that. You know what, I'm going to stick you behind the crystals for right now. You're a good choice. Ah! Darn it, I was going to get in one more hit. That's fine, that's fine. I'll go for the farthest enemy, because as awesome as this Dragon Rider is, I have to take out both Rider and Dragon. And, since my... Oh! Whoa! That's the first time in, like, forever. For the first time in forever, I've not taken... Oh, I might not be able to make it. Alright, let's see if this will do it. Ah, crap balls.
My bad.
My bad. Crap. Ah, and she has her guard up, but the dragon, that's also a character class open up to me, the player, post game. But they start out like super vulnerable because they have a super big hitbox. Their up close melee breath attack thing is pretty Oh! Okay. Yeah, see, they auto-follow that up with... they auto-follow up any melee attack with a combo of Fire Breath. Let's see, can I reach him? Okay, good, I got a piece of him. That should be enough for an assist. Let's go with Nels again, why not? Thanks, thanks Akiba Red. I'm trying. I'm pushing for it. I'm doing my best. Ganbate. Alright, so let's take out the leader. Aha! How rude of you to just fade away like that before I could finish getting my combo in. Rude. Alright, so we should get 16% back. 9. I can't do math. Whatever. Now what sucks is, while I did hold on to a lot of weapons from the previous game, Victoria at level 16 or 17 or whatever is going to be stuck using her chintzy beginner weapons for a while, because the next ones I have aren't good until like level 45, I think. You know what, I will... You know what, whatever, we have plenty of turns. I will... Yeah. Alright, that's fine, I can leap past one... Oh, nope! I should have waited, that's fine. Ooh! Whatever dagger that is looks cool as hell. I want that dagger. I covet it. Oh, good. How nice. And they have the leader right up front. You know what? Thieves are fast, though, so... I'm still gonna have her guard. Just have her be long-range bait, I guess. There we go. Alright. So they're now... Wait a minute, I thought that was their leader. Did I miss it? So they should be demoralized. You know, it should say leaderless in the top right corner there. Oh well, fine. Whatevs, no NBD. Right, and then... Yeah, we'll go with Nels. Ah, you know, that doesn't matter. My thief has, like, crazy insane movement, because that's where I dumped all my points. So go ahead. Crunch all you want, I'll make more. Can I reach her? Can I reach her? Nope. Oh well. That's fine. That's fine, I will deal. Alright, and then just send the thief again. Doop, doop. I don't like really needed it, but you know, it works. It works. It's fine. Even though the gallivanting around, we didn't even... It's a little over 30 turns. So we're doing good. We are doing good.
This sigil!
This belongs to Magion.
So that's who they are. What in the world could Magion want with Prince Regulus?
That's another one of the countries you can do mercenary contracts for. Now this one I'll go ahead and I will use a disaster talisman. Yep, that's fine. The tools in your toolkit bag, or your tool bag, they come back every mission, so.
Boss, what do you make of this?
It looks like some kind of evil altar.
I've never seen anything like it.
Yes, you have!
Looks like it's for conducting conducting a magic ritual.
What are they trying to do?
It's demon summoning again. I'll be mad. Like, we literally, in-game, just kicked the ass of a country trying to come back from nothing by using demon summoning. Oh, here's the hard boss battle. So before we engage, max charge. Let's turn that up. Let's go. What else do I have? I don't know everything else I can use supply-wise, and I think I'm cool skill-wise. You know what, though? Sure, why not get everybody to full? I have the technique points to spare. To spare, to spend. To spend sparely. Alright. Oh, huh. Ooh, I don't recognize that crystal. Oh, but I'm not gonna... Ah, crap, I knew I should have had her stand in the back. Whatever, we'll read... Alright, we'll send... Rogue. Oh wow, they're all slower than Oh, let's see if I can tag them both. I may just get the crystal. Yep. Oh wow. Sadly, since they're obstacles, I don't get assists on those. Oh, I know what he's gonna do. Oh! Okay. That's weird. I mean, I know he's a leader, but you don't really need that attack bonus. Okay, and that's fine. I don't think I should be paralyzed. We have to get through my guard first. Unfortunately there also, but you know what? I'll destroy the crystal. What do you think of that? Come on, one more. Hooray, I did it! She actually destroyed something. Huh. Now, since it was red, that maybe there's more than one round to this fight? I doubt it, though. Usually you'll say so, but... Again, I'm a bit over-leveled for the beginning post-game content, but... Nice.
Well, our timing.
I'm gonna keep boosting that strength. Alright, now let me see what grand treasures could be locked that would cost me 3 technique points. Oh, nice. That's something I can resell later. Deal with the crystals. Oh! The crystals are like obstacles you can place in your path, like your starting setup. And they have different effects depending on your radius with them and if you run up to them. Like the 2 crystals I have, one is a healing crystal, so if I have a character that basically bumps into it, they get healed some HP. And then I think the other one boosts, like they can build up their charge quicker, like the little blue dots. Good.
The prince! There he is!
Unless it's a clone. Maybe it's more illusion magic.
It's okay. Just put him to sleep. Who's there? 'Tis I, Alderberg. Lower your sword.
Sir Alderberg, you're okay.
It seems Sir Regulus is safe. We must leave this place at once. The exit is this way.
Telling you, man, I'm feeling a little suspicious of Alderberg there. Nice! Welcome back, Sensei Phoenix. It's alright, there wasn't like a whole lot of a story you missed. Basically, they pursued the bandits in the forest to what looked like a blank rock wall, and the rock wall is actually illusion magic that led to a cave, and we've been beating up random roving demons and bandits. And we just found the kidnapped Prince Regulus, and he was just knocked out. And then his retainer. Yeah, it does, and not just the art style too, just the way the attacks and stuff go. the way the story is. So we found Sir Aldeburgh, the loyal knight. I'm getting a little suspicious. He seems to be just too conveniently absent and too conveniently to show up. But that could be just a red herring, who knows. Anyway, it turns out that these bandits are actually working with another rival country, Magion, one of those. So now we gotta go all the way back. I think there's an yeah, there we go. I figured they'd be in the fight. So yeah, so LNZ, like for example, those barrels, they're like the crystals in that they can be placed, but they're just pure obstacles. Sometimes you'll see signs, and they may just be obstacles, or they may actually confer different effects in battle. Same with like treasure chests and boxes and stuff like that. Alright, so you know what? I am just going to stick her behind the crystals in that regard. Again, she's still only level 18, which is half as much as the recommended level to be in this area. Well, we have Billy, who's level 60, which is like 75% more about. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised to see that after the post-game content where you're saving the world, then you could go and explore the story with 4 different countries, and it's all fully voice acted. I thought it would all be just text and stuff. Oh, I just wish it wasn't so stuffy in my room, Lord. Alright, so let's see. Also, just a reminder to people wandering in via Twitch or watching this video later, if you go to twitch.tv.com/saltydragon, and that's SATLYDR4GON, I believe, or no, I'm sorry, that's for my YouTube. It's Salty Dragon, but a 0 instead of an O. I will be streaming every weekday at 4 p.m. Eastern for at least an hour, going through Tales from the Borderlands, Telltale's adventure game. Yeah, this was a lot of fun, and I managed to get this for free as one of my PlayStation Plus games about a year and a half ago. And it was like, I would have paid, I think it goes for like $30 as a digital download, something like that. So, yeah, I can get her, why not? The witches always seem to have, like, dope powers in theory, but unless you're really good at leveling up the right stats, they're kind of like, they're worse than glass cannons for paper tigers. Let me minimize this. What is the weather out right now? Oh, it's 70 degrees out. No wonder I'm a little stuffy in here. Oh, man, I'm not looking forward to having to turn off my air conditioning when I stream. But not enough XP to get everyone. That's fine. I bet you there'll be at least another encounter or two that'll be enough to get at least one more of that fudge. Oh, because my morale's super low. I don't think I have any items to... Whatever, I can still take them on even if my morale is in the turlet. Now, why stick something here? Is there something hidden over here? I guess not. Weird. Okay, whatever. So that cost me an extra couple turns. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can imagine. It's going to be lovely and cool outside. Just unfortunately, this room it traps all the heat, and if I put the fan up too much louder, it's going to be hard to hear me. So let's see.
What the hell's going on? ...
Oh, out of time already? I guess an on-the-fly transmutation only lasts so long.
Aha!
But it bought me enough time to lure you guys.
It's that guy! What an evil grin. Okay, so maybe not Sir Alderburgh in general, but that Sir Alderburgh was definitely a
You
mole.
guys are a pain in the ass.
Which sure are. I love the voice actor for this guy. Leach, whatever.
I told you before, I hate pains in the ass.
Oh god, his voice acting is so good.
Really, it's such a drag.
It seems we were noticed.
There's no other way. Just gotta charge in, boss.
Oh, what? You seriously think you can get out of here?
Yeah, most of us on average are higher level than you.
You're very confident. All right, everyone, let's show these folks how we deal with pains in the ass.
God, I love him so much. It's gonna be sad when I beat the tar out of him, and then, like, we no longer hear from him. Yeah, I tried that, man. Aha! Okay, it looks like you see how there's a filled-in square and an empty square? So this is gonna be a 2-round fight. With, yeah. Curse your son! We shall call it your grave! Alright, I'm gonna stick. I'm definitely gonna... Oh, frick. Damn it to all frigging hell. Alright, I will... Hold on, how far can I undo? Damn it. Alright, she can be an arrow sponge. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine, so... I'll go for the one closer here. Alright, and we'll go for the one down here. Maybe I can even launch her far... Nope, not quite. That's fine. Wait, maybe I can still be useful. I don't know if to do an acid throw, huh? You know what? Let's put down a medical bag. You medical bag. Alright, and end the turn. Oh, good guard. Oh well, whatever. See, doing that to my thief, that's fine, because she has crazy, insane movement. That's where I dumped all my points after I had her physical damage resistance up to where I wanted it. Okay. He's probably going for arrow rain, which is an area of effect. So, there we go. I'll just stick her back to guard. Oh, you know what? And that's fine. I can just take him out so the attack will never happen. Oh, man, I'm not getting the combos I want, though. It's a little annoying. Yeah, I guess. There you go, in case you ever want to know what medical bag. It's a nicer way of saying douchebag, maybe. I don't know. Medical bag. And will I get an assist? Nice. Let's go with Nell. She's... nice. That was round 1.
What do you think of this?
There we go. Let's, she's at 50, so what do I want to start building up again? That's, support points. You know what? I'm gonna get her stamina as high as her agility, and then I'll start pumping other stuff up again, I think. Restore HP. I mean, it can't hurt. Just need to use a salve. I mean, why not? I'll come back anyway. As a result of salve... that sounds so clunky, though. I'm sorry. Final round. Oh-ho-ho! They have a squad of some melee fighters here. Nice. Stick you behind the crystal, have you guard. Okay. Oh, launch down flag. That might affect... that might affect my combo a little bit. But, you know, that's fine. Yeah, if my morale down, my combo is also running a bit. But my guard stays strong. Aha, you hit your guy too. See, even with all 3 of them ganging up on him, his HP is still fine. You know what? I'll go for you. I'll go head on. Why not? See, he's still just 1 hit from the rogue took him right out. And there we go. That should get him. Oh, can I do Victoria? I can't. That's fine. Get some more EXP to Nels. Also, another neat touch is I think every time you end up respecing your squad members, it unlocks different think if not different voice types, it for sure opens and unlocks different color combos you can do. Alright, so can I reach either of those? No, so I better guard, because this is going to probably hurt. Assuming I just don't take these out within the next turn, which I probably will. Because again, I'm like mad over leveled. I'll go for you first, because you're the leader and you have spell charge. Alright, and then... Oh, hail! Aha! Okay, glad I had her guard. Holy crab apples. Alright, so... Alright, you know what? He's gonna be next. That guy in the back. You know what? So we'll go for him. Oh, wrong mage is gonna be next. Darn, because if you look at the bottom here, it gives you the enemy order, and... Oh, alright, that's fine. So... What? How could I... I can't undo either. Okay. Oh, it's the medic that's the... Fine, whatever. I misquaculated. Oh, this is nice. So, you know, I'll get some EXP here. Thanks. Oh, you know what? That's cool, yeah. Yeah, I'll take the attack miss, thank you. There we go. Alright, and this one's all in the bag. I'm not going to bother with combos with the last enemy because I'm using anything extra. Alright. Oh man, that was actually a fair amount of EXP. Not quite enough to level up yet, though. Almost, though. Alright, here we go. Almost done. Actually, hold on. Speaking of technique points, let's mass charge again. Or max charge, sorry. And yeah, our HP is fine. Try to say hit points and HP at the same time. I said HP, like I'm British. HP. Alright. I'll stop by the treasure. See what this is. Oh, those are nice. That, if I remember correctly, lets you do, that either allows you to pump up, add a new skill, or allows you to respec for free. I can't remember which. There we go. Here's the story thing.
We're in Landerth territory. Should be okay now.
Where am I?
Oh, hey, Pi. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome.
Prince Regulus.
We're just wrapping up one story mission, and I'll probably do one more since I have a fair amount of viewers here. If you guys like to see me do another story mission, then hit the Y button, and then the E button, and the S button, and then hit enter to say yes. To tell me yes.
I need to be saved again.
Yeah, you did. You're kind of young and untrained and kind of only playing at being a commander, so you're kind of useless.
I thought that my previous victory would have brought me closer to my father. Why am I so worthless?
It's alright. You're still unfathomably wealthy.
Me? King? More like a jester.
Her Majesty is worried about you.
Alright,
Let's return
so...
to camp for now and let her know you're safe.
That is the other cool thing, because again, I did some reading up on this, with the post-game content, all of the 4 countries that unlocks their whole story quest, for each different country, they're all fully voiced. They could have just stuck this all to just text. Ah, yes, Pi, Akiba Red Pi. Akiba Red is my IRL friend, as well as a streaming bud. He just made affiliate. and I'm so proud of him. Pi is also one of my IRL friends, but with you being up there in New Englandish, we don't get to hang out as much as we should. Okay, wait a minute. I could have sworn the War God... Okay, no, it's the healing medicine I can sell. The War God image is a crafting ingredient. I forget what the magic coin does. Oh, hey, that's better. That's better for EXP. So, oh, man. She's, like, I'm going to be in the triple digits by the time I catch up with everyone level-wise. Yeah, exactly. It's...
I'm so awesome!
Oh, God, I love the voice I picked for the healer Primera here. I just imagine her as like the goblin of the group. TBH. Yeah, see, originally I did so many little online asynchronous PvP player merc missions for Landerth before beating the main story that my loyalty gauge was up to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, was at, I think, like the 3rd mark there, and then just going through the story, it's been raising that more. And what the loyalty bonuses do, when you go into that town to buy equipment and supplies and stuff like that, you get discounts and more favorable reactions from the townsfolk, that sort of stuff. So, since everyone seems pretty enthusiastic about me doing another story battle, and we have a fair number of viewers, let's keep on going. Also, not too proud to beg, if anyone is interested in keeping me fed this week, the donate button down there, if you think I'm giving you some fair entertainment value here, if you click on the tip jar under the under the video window, that will donate to me directly through Streamlabs, and you'll get an immediate shout out here on the stream video, and basically you'll get to start the leaderboard. So I can't even have a donation leaderboard until I get one, so you know, it'll help me get peanut butter and bread. Oh my god, I've been fiending for peanut butter, TBQH. Like, even just our store brand, actually, peanut butter is not that bad. What was it? Someone sent me a comic recently that was like, hey, what's up? I'm almond butter. Now, I may taste worse than peanut butter, but I'm also more expensive. And to be honest, that's kind of my feelings on almond butter. But almond butter does taste better than sunflower butter. Anyway, enough jack... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go and send... because I have my A team. Let me send the low-level B team. Troop detachment. They're super low level, and I have witty victory quotes for all of them, none of which are ever going to be seen because they're super low level, but whatever. Oh my god. You know what, though? The PB... Yeah, that's facts. Oh god. Yes, our store brand peanut butter is pretty bae. Hey, Akiva Red. But yeah, no, seriously, click that donate button, send me $2. Help me test out the donation overlay working, and we literally have, I think, Skippy on sale at work for $2. So I could, even if it's just a tiny jar. I love peanut butter so much. What was it? I remember, it wasn't Survivor. I remember one time I was watching, years and years ago, I was watching an episode of Big Brother where one of the contestants was like, hey, whoever takes us up on this offer, you'll get 10 grand no matter what. If you're eliminated next, or if you make it to the end, you'll get an extra 10 grand on top of that. We'll pay you 10 grand. But you and everybody else in the house can eat nothing but peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for an entire week. I would have been like, done. I would have been happy. Like, if people, oh, we're stuck with... I could eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day of my life and be happy. Salty Dragon. More like Peanut Butter Gamer, except, you know, I don't support PewDiePie because he's trash. And sunflower butter chocolate cups like peanut butter. Oh, you know what I've heard? See, when I was at Trader Joe's, what did I get? Oh, they have an olive tapenade that's usually really cheap, and you can use that for like everything. Put it on crackers, throw it in like cheap-ass tomato paste to make a decent pasta sauce. And usually even just, what is it, the Trader Joe brand cookies. You get like 2 pounds of cookies for like $2.50. They're legit. They're legit. Alright, so next quest. What I also love is just a nice touch for each chapter here. Not only does it have a title, but they do a little fanfare and intro, like as if it were, you know, like an anime or something. They don't quite go as far as Disgaea, where as far as giving it title cards and having the hero or protagonist act it out, or voice act it out. One, we violate cardinal rule 10 billion of streaming, which is not to drink on stream. Especially don't drink straight out of the bottle like a goblin. That's right, I do what I want. Oh, no problem, Pie. Yeah, I'm sorry. Anyone who throws in with PewDiePie, you know, just they're kind of trash in my book. Everything bounces. Bob's. Oh, yeah, true. That's, I don't know, it's like, in a way, I mean, yeah, sure, it's better than just static movements with mouth flaps, but if you speed it up a bit... Oh! Oh my goodness! Hey, thank you so much, Akiba, for the $2 donation. That is awesome. I am totally going to use that to buy peanut butter. And welcome, Tacky Hatchy, or I'll just call you Tacky, because you are not a tacky person, but that is your first name. What is up? So, I'm just about to start another story in the post-game content for Grand Kingdom with the country of Landerth. Hopefully you like the art style. We're just talking about how the character portraits, they do like this, everything does bounce or bob, and it's better, I think, than just a static image with mouth flaps. But, I don't know, it's a little slow, but I think if you sped it up, then it would look like they're bouncing in place like they're hyper, so who knows. Okay. Alright, Tacky works. I end up shortening everyone to like almost 2 syllables anyway. Alright, so let's see. Field details. Oh, okay, now... Huh. That's almost a full gauge of enemy. But again, recommended level 36. My main fighter is like 60. Nell's my rogue with the insane movement is like 40-something. So it's just Primera, and who's been respected is at level 20, and Victoria, who is the leader, which I can't figure out how to change a leader, sadly. Who's at like 18 now, but that's all right. I think that means like enemy density rather than difficulty, though. Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. And what was it? There was a friend of a friend who had sent me a really cute blue dragon animated GIF. Yes, I pronounce it GIF. That I just had nothing to use for, and so now if I'm ever hosted or raided, there'll be this neat little old movie time fanfare and just a smiley, blinky little happy baby dragon. And yeah, plus Tails is cool. My big sister from another Mr. Nikki wrote a really good personal essay around her connection with Tails and innocence and reclaiming childhood and stuff like that. I don't know, Tails is always cool. I kind of wanted to be Tails more than Sonic because, like, I never thought I could be, like, the super brave hero all the time. But the guy who could hang out with the hero and be his best friend, that always seemed just as awesome. Alright, so... Other than that, there's a lot of enemies. From my Merc tool bag here. I'm actually going to go... Where is it? What's the hooligan one with the... Alright. Yeah. So... Alright, these seem like this will be more to mess with the enemies and probably be more advised. So, alright, here we go. Oh yeah, Tails is awesome. actually, let me just head up. Let me just hold on. Let me just adjust.
Looks like this is the location that the client
Come on.
specified.
Let me just adjust the donation ticker here a little bit. Can I not move it any further up? Hold on. No, it's about as. Hold on. Gosh darn it. Oh, because I have it locked. That's why it's not moving. One moment, ladies and germs. Let me just get that up here. And it should come in from the side. It is. It's really... It's a lot of fun, to be honest. I got it for free as part of the PlayStation Plus deal. I think it's a digital-only download. So that's why the game is cheap, and it's a PlayStation 4 only. But it's like $29.95. Worth it, though. Like, with Nicalis, Nicalis Games, or however you pronounce them, the translations can be rough here or there, but all the voice acting is universally pretty good. And yeah, so there we go. I have that moved. I'll lock that into place. Akiba Red is the current donation leader, and that'll just keep on scrolling until someone, maybe beats him. Yeah, and that's a really good analogy, Sensei Phoenix. It does give off very much Odin Sphere, Princess Crown vibes. But Princess Crown, if I'm remembering correctly, is kind of like a live-action sort of like beat 'em up, right? Or no, that's Dragon's Dogma I'm thinking of. Never mind. Alright.
What the heck called us here?
So, you've come.
I don't recognize that voice.
You're...
Oh, wait.
Shh, quiet. I've snuck out of the castle, so I had to pick a place where no one would see us.
Akiba Red, if you beat yourself on stream, I'm pretty sure that is some sort of terms of service violation. Heyo, yeah, you're right, Dragon's Crown was the beat 'em up I was thinking of. That's right, because there's the one Valkyrie or witch or whatever that has, like, enormous hooters. I mean, big honkabadonks. I mean, large honk-bonk-donkadoreros. Anyway, enough
The other
memeing.
day, I received a letter from those men in all black. This is what it said. We have Alderberg. Bring 100 million gold to the specified location.
Okay, maybe I'm okay, so that other Alderberg, Regulus's faithful, ward and, retainer and minder and the big, dashing knight with, like, the bushy mustache. I remarked it was odd that he seems to kind of disappear at the most inopportune times. The last time he was there, it wasn't him, but it was the bandit leader using illusion magic. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, again, Alderberg's been kidnapped, and I can understand why the prince would want to do it in secret, but I'm thinking he's pulling the strings. I'm speculating. That's my speculation. Yeah, huge tracks of story. Anyway.
They told me to come on my own, without soldiers.
Well, and you know what? We're not soldiers. Technically, we're mercenaries.
I'm not so foolish as to go there by myself, but I can't bring my army either. So, I'd like to ask you mercenaries for help. Alderberg has pledged his loyalty to me. I wish to save him. As a reward, I will give you this ring that was passed down to me from my father. Please, will you help me?
Boss, that's a pretty valuable ring.
Good old Flint to put things in perspective. I wonder how much booze we could buy with that ring.
If he's giving us that, how can we refuse?
Our enemies are the men in black. We have no idea what they have prepared for us.
They drove a dump truck full of gold pieces up to my house. I'm not made of stone.
Let's be cautious.
Oh, real quick, by the way, the audio's still coming in okay, right? There's no buzzing in the background. There is no, like, weird echoing or anything, is there? Because I'm looking at the audio levels and they seem okay, but a spectrograph versus how it's coming over like a Twitch thing. I can't quite tell. Okay, good, good. All right, then with that, we will press on and go forward. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's stuffy up in my room. Yeah, yo, you know, that's the thing, too. My bae, Sensei Phoenix. Well, that's the thing, it's one of those small fans, so as long as it's not that bad. Talking to me about, like... Yeah, okay, that's good. Was talking to me about how, like, the sound of a fan, specifically an oscillating fan, was soothing for him. And usually my go-to is something more like rain, but I made the sound file that was like an oscillating fan while it was raining. It was pretty nice. The ultimate bedtime soothing stuff for me, I found, actually, is... this is probably more than you want to know about me, but is the original Cosmos with Carl Sagan on in the background at a low volume, along with gentle rain under that, along with very, very soft Gregorian chants. It's a pleasant whatever. Okay. Anyway, enough procrastinating. Alright. You know what? Let's see what resources are there. Anything good?
Magnificent.
One weird tail feather. Sensei Phoenix? Alright. You know what? Whatever, I'll fight him and go for the treasure, even though, like, I have enough gold and stuff. Crafting isn't, like, Yeah, Pi, the only reason I don't do the Twitch channel is because ads do pop up, and so there's someone has a YouTube playlist that has all of the enhanced versions from the DVD. So yeah, so you know, I'll have like maybe a calming nightlight and Carl Sagan's soothing narration along with the music, just so relaxing. And you know, I'll look up at my little model dragon mobile and you know, just drift off to sleep. It's pretty nice. Aww. Oh my god. Hey, welcome Kenny. Should I call you Kenny or Arkenpony? But anyway, just thanks for coming in. Oh my god. That is the sweetest thing, Pi, that anyone said, that you're my bedtime stories. I'm glad I can help you chill out. So welcome, welcome. Oh man. Oh dude. Thanks, Akiba Red. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your booze and thrones. And I'm doing pretty good tonight, Kenny. It's a little stuffy up in my room, so that's why you may hear a fan in the background. Oh, okay. I didn't know you knew him. So yeah. Oh, and thank you very much for the follow, too. Yeah, I don't know what I did today. Just a lot of people are watching all of a sudden. So yeah, thank you very much for showing up. Thanks for the follow. I am just 9, and I flashed the 4 like I'm the 4 horsemen. I am just 9 followers away from 50 followers, which will be like almost the last part I need to reach affiliate. So, oh my god, I'm excited. Yeah, so yeah, talk amongst yourselves while I get my action band. Oh, hell. That's going to be a pain in the ass. Alright, even at lower levels, that's going to get me a little bit. But, you know, that's fine. I'll just charge forward, and I can get the leader at least. I think I should... Oh, yeah! It's going to be harder to pull off combos now, too. What a pain. I can get him, at least. Yeah, oh my god! So I can't do overkills. I get so reliant on those. You know what, though? I should be able to just... Oh, wait. There we go. You know what, though, Tacky? I have you on my auto-host list. So whenever I'm, you know, not hosting and, you know, not running a stream, and someone... Haha, you missed. And someone goes to my channel, you're in a list of people that, you know, if you're live streaming, that you'll pop up. Huh, you know what, I think I can actually go ahead... You know what, I'll have her beat up on the free XP and take that, and that. Ah! Everyone's getting launched and it's a pain in the ass. Okay, hold on, that'll work. Oh, are you watching this? Yeah, it's kind of neat because while it's lane-based, but it's not a MOBA, and it's turn-based, but the combos and timing matter. Like, sometimes you will see something pop up that will say, just guard, and then under that, cancel. And that's basically if you can time it just right and cancel in the middle of a combo, it will pour, basically, when you use up your action points, those will take away from guard if you end to guard or auto guard. Oh, nice! Hey, Sensei Phoenix, thank you so much for the donation. And now that puts you ahead of Akiba Red on the leaderboard. Oh my gosh, $5. I could get 2 jars of peanut... No, I could get peanut butter and bread. That's exciting. Okay, yeah, so if you're watching on Twitch, if you scroll down from under the video, or full screen it, there should be under there, under the video window, a countdown to next scheduled stream, and next to that, a picture of like a jar. That's the tip jar. You click on that, that takes you to streamlabs.com, and you can donate there, like 2 and up. And the reason I have it set 2 instead of 1 is because it is kind of a trolly thing where someone will want to just spam your notifications and alerts and just donate a bunch of 1s, and then they'll be like lols, and then like recall them back. So that's a failsafe. But yeah, so it's kind of like some of the Mario RPGs in that combos and timing can add stuff. Like here, let me. Yeah, no problem. He's the only guy left, so I can't really show it here. But I'll show off I'll try and show off the just cancel and some of the guard additions. Because like some of them you can give them the skill auto guard, which means no matter what, once you finish up a combo or you finish up your set of actions, whatever action points you have left go into guard, and you automatically guard. Some of them you just have to choose that as an actual action. You can maybe do 1 attack and guard, or do a 2 attack combo, or you can just, and whatever remaining action points goes into guard, and then an attack has to chip away, basically, you have to chip away your guard points before it even gets into hit points. Favorite cereal you eat in the morning? It depends. Like, if just by itself, like, just cereal milk, I know it's immature as hell, but I love me some Lucky Charms. I just finished off a box of Fruit and Pebbles. I don't know. Yeah. And then again, though, you, Sensei Phoenix, you're like a no breakfast, like, super light lunch, bigger dinner kind of guy. Yeah. Fruity Pebbles is good just because I like the texture. Cocoa Pebbles is great because, you know, it gives you that leftover kind of chocolate milk. But my favorite is Lucky Charms. Or, believe it or not, just regular, not Weetabix. Just regular mini wheats, not even frosted. Oh, man. I haven't had Reese's Puffs in forever. But yeah, when I was on the eating organic kick, I ate peanut butter puffins all the time because I love anything with peanut butter in it. And, oh man, again, with $5 totally coming my way, that means I can go and get peanut butter and bread. I'm excited. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to go for the treasure right now, because I don't care. Oh, okay, and that's a really funny back and forth motion for that fast one. Feel the burn, ooh yeah. Sensei Phoenix, I'm calling you out, yeah. You could be the cream of the crop, but you gotta go to the gym and pump some weight, yeah. Dig it. Oh, this will make sense to no one but me and Tacky, but here you go. Outer, well, I gotta get my voice. Metal Gear, there we go. Outer pond, huh? Welcome to the backyard. It has a duck pond in it. Gabby Kazoodles. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to do Solid Snake right after Macho Man Randy Savage, but I can do a credible Solid Snake. You know, Kenny, I will tell you, as far as what game makes me rage too much, I don't do that anymore. Once a game just starts to get to me, I just stop. I turn it off and I go do something else. Life is too short, I have found. Holy crap! LNZ, you the man! Oh my goodness, thank you so much for that donation. Yeah, that's right. This is Big Boss Ducky. Welcome to Outer Pond. There's a duck pond here. Gabby Gazoodles. Yeah. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for that $10 donation. Holy crap. So yeah, you are currently the leader on the donation leaderboard. It's you with 10, Akiba Red with 3, and... I'm sorry. Sensei Phoenix with 3, and Akiba Red with 2. That's really, really cool. Once I get affiliate, you can even do stuff like, if you have bits, you can cheer, you can do subscriptions, which will be nice, and then as a subscriber, we'll be working in benefits, like your own custom emotes, and you'll get like a little icon next to your stuff. Yeah, holy cow, that is the largest donation I've got on anything ever. Thank you. And LMZ, thank you. I will probably be taking you up on that offer next week, I think. Alright, I was so excited I forgot where I was and what I was doing. Alright, Lucky the Rogue with the insane movement. I should be able to... There we go. Kind of a moot point because there's only one other enemy on the board, but any decrease in morale... Actually, yeah, that should soften her up enough for me to hit her with the acid attack. Okay, even though I accidentally hit my own guy, he'll still let me do an assist. However, Nels is also in range, and I want her to pick up the EXP, so I'll do that. You know, Sensei Phoenix? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm having a lot of fun, though, so, at least for another half hour. It may go like another hour. Who knows? Pourquoi? And if you need to ask me something, you can always... Oh, shit. Where's my phone? Yeah, you can always text me or send me a PM or something.
Well, aren't I magnificent?
Hitting that level 20. Yeah, that's fine, because you know what? Once I'm an affiliate, I can convert those bits into money. I can get like pennies on the bit, baby. Mountain Dew and Cutaway Coat. Perfect fit. Converting all the bits. I don't know. Oh, darn it, I thought I could fake him out. That's fine. And yeah, you know what? Big mood for a lot of people. Oh my gosh, I think I have a booger. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just Anno sounds so cool, and it totally is on my list. Well, yeah, if you want to bounce, that's cool. I appreciate you showing up and showing support, Sensei Phoenix. That really, seriously, that means a lot to me. I appreciate it so, so much. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right, it is Blackout. Thank you for the reminder, actually. I have one pair of black slacks, and I think one of my work uniform shirts is black, so probably do that instead of the other uniform shirt, which is this lime green. It used to match my hair, now it's purple. Alright, I will beat up the leader. 1, 2... Now, I want to overkill on this first, so... Okay, there we go. And that's the other reason why I've been trying to overkill. It's because you have a better chance of getting items you can't get anywhere else. And unfortunately, her attack is like I can't really just cancel with the acid bottle. It's just one multi-hit. But I should be able to get an assist. You know, we'll go with Nels again. I'm here too! Victoria helps. There we go, we'll just cancel out of that. Oh, good. That's the other thing too, is skill mastery is going up with each of these fights, which is great, because again, I got her up to, I got Victoria, the leader, up to level 60, and then respect her until 20, and then respect her again, which is why her, that one stat is at like a class C. I mean, that is the thing, is you get to bump each up by a letter grade, but then you have to restart over at level 1. Oh Lord, hold on. Sorry guys, I'll be right back. Something I gotta take care of. Oh, you know what? Yeah, sorry, I'm back. Oh, and I've missed out on the discussion on Blackout Day. Sorry, I thought you were talking about something else, Kenny. There is a social media event called Blackout Pride, which is basically something in conjunction with Black Lives Matter that basically is just wearing black to show solidarity, and that's the one I was thinking of. I am not a super huge football fan, but I do like the Steelers. So my bad, Kenny. I mean, of course, yeah, go school spirit, but I totally misunderstood what you were talking about. Like a dork. All right, here we go.
Let's hurry while we can before something happens to Aldeburgh.
Your Highness, be careful. We don't know where the enemy could be hiding.
The enemy has access to transmutation magic. It doesn't seem to last very long, but it's still a threat. Let's proceed carefully so they don't ambush us.
Wow. Flint is definitely running scared because he's suggesting proceeding cautiously. That man does nothing cautiously. Oh, an invisible enemy. Those are fun. And Tacky, actually, I'm a New Jersey guy, like as in live in New Jersey and all that stuff. But like I said, not the Steelers. Good lord. Well, the Steelers are alright, but the Eagles are cool. Getting all my teams mixed up. Oh, I'm getting echoey? Crap. Let's try adjusting the audio a little bit then. Alright. Sorry, now I'm going to be paranoid that I'm going to have like a big booger on stream. Eli, alright, if I do, it's, not visible. Okay. Yeah, you're in Cali now, I think, Tacky, right? Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Oh, this will be fun. Yeah, that was hard. Again, part of the reason why I'm just breezing through a lot of this, though, is because I have 2 fighters that are pretty much, over leveled, and then 2 that are under, so. Yes! Is the dialogue? Huh. Well, okay, that's not as strangely, because, I have the audio coming through my webcam, too, and for this to get a decent shot of me, and not be all weird and stuff, and just have stuff in the background, it's resting on top of my TV. I can turn down the volume a little bit on the TV itself. That's just a little harder for me here, and that's fine. Alright. I should be able to tag both her and the box. Or not. Fine. F you, sign. Take that. Ah, my spirit's high. Oh, oh my goodness. Haha, your hitbox is too small. You know what? I don't think I can reach anything here. Nope, I can't, but I will charge the battle like I can. Yeah, that's probably the most likely culprit, is that the webcam is sitting atop my TV, and even though the speakers run along the bottom, it's one of those built-in jobbies, the dialogue is a bit louder than the rest of the other game audio. Okay, yeah, I totally will, Sensei. Have a awesome one. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you for just being a fan and your support. You rock. Later. Alright. You know what? Let's see. Can I remove with... Oh, yeah, healing rain. That'll work. I have plenty of... Oh! I forgot that... Just a pro tip, by the way. When you have the ability... It's an early level. You get it early in the game. The Technique Point ability in Grand Kingdom. When you get max charge, activate it as often as possible, because just 3 technique points, and it will boost all of your relevant battle stats. Awesome! Thank you so much for the hosting, Tacky. And there you go, I get to debut my new hosting fanfare and animated GIF. But yeah, have that skill on as much as you can, because it helps, and it's very cheap and cost-wise and very effective. Oh, very bold of you to stick your leader behind a blacksmith. Yeah, because you'd think with a giant hammer they'd be one of the slower units in the game, but for the most part, the blacksmiths are usually the quickest. Like, as in, for the most part, they'll get to go first. 9 times out of 10. Alright, so I'm moving him up this way. Not really for the back attack, which at his level doesn't matter, but so I can have a path for my feet. That's right, even with my back to you, you didn't chip away at me. You barely... You just got into my hit points. And thank you for presenting your back to me. Come on. Ah! Missed the combo there. Oh, again, thank you so much for the host, Tacky. I never thought I'd ever get a chance to have that animation and fanfare pop up. So cool, thank you. Pop the shot, unconventional wisdom, like it or not. I'll help. Oh, I may actually do damage. Nice! Ooh, oh, okay. Sometimes if I'm really lucky, Primaria can get in an assist, but that works too. What do I have left? Oh, okay. I don't think I can quite reach with the gunner, which is fine. 'Cause here comes a thief who has crazy stupid movement. And there we go. Alright. Yeah, sure, let's go for the treasure.
Magnificent.
Okay, mountain jerky, what does that do? Is that... I think that restores morale. Double check. Oh, no, it's the troops... Okay. It's the skills I use in combat, which is fine. Huh. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let's see. Should I want that? Oh, you know what? I'll top those two. Everybody will take 30%. How many symbols? Whoa, 5 symbol enemies. Alright. You know, let's stack this on a bit. Let's... Ah, okay. Alright, that's fine. I gotta wait. That works. And let's randomly teleport someone. There we go. Huh. Now, this is going to be fun and potentially disastrous. But actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna make them come. I'm gonna make them come to me because this could be fun. That's fine. Because I have. Oh, that one has to rush up. Oh, you were a hair's breadth away from some traps I've sent. Fudge. No, the exorcism fragrance. Basically takes a random enemy from elsewhere on the map and places it somewhere else. Flipping gosh darn it. I screwed all of that up. You know what, fine. I'll attack her. Just really wanted to show off the danger bottle. And I still can. Nice. And you know, that's fine, because I, like a dumbass, kind of stuck myself back here by accident. What is the danger bottle, you ask? Oh, it's a one-use. Actually, hold on. Yeah, you know what? Billy can take it. Ha! I shot you! You're healed! Then again, I did, That's actually... Oh, does that interrupt my charge? It does! Crap! Fine, I'll pound down the fighter. Whatever, that was me just doing stuff for swag anyway. Bloody hell. That is a pain. You know what? Yeah, see, and I've lost that attempt. That works, though. You know what? There we go. I'll hit you then. Should be able to get... Ooh, wait! Will Victoria get to assist? No, but Nels will. That's fine. Oh, you know what? I still got an item anyway. That's good. I think this may... Oh, just out of reach. This is weird. I'm not used to these battles lasting longer than 2 rounds. I got a little cocky. A little cocksure. You know what? Let me try. Let's see this for a second here. Sorry, just another. House of Trust. Alright. It's got a Streamlabs down this. I can fix that later. And I don't know why I did that. Would have been dead guard. That's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Why did I just do... Ah, Lord. again. There we go. Oh! Hanging on by the skin of his teeth. That's alright though, that'll get him.
This is a new power.
Nice. You know what? He only gets one. Go for strength. Strength important. I'm just blinking that because morale's really low. Could have sworn. Well, you know, yeah. Let's get that danger bottle back. Maybe I can actually show it off next time. Fine with healing rain. Could have sworn I had. Yeah, it's technique points, I guess. Oh wow. That's fine. Might as well. Oh! Max charge is super cheap. I will totally use that. Now this will be... yeah, it's a pain. That's right. I'll beat up a guy with a dictionary. Ooh. Oh, really? Come on, hold on. Alright. So hit the thief too, but I think she can say. Oh! My bad. Alright, that's alright. It was only a three mook fight. I was totally doing it.
Magnificent!
Whoa, that's a pretty good, weapon enhancing shard. The
Boss,
shade of a large
you see
tree.
the prince? Looks like the men in black have arrived.
In this case, the bad guys dress in black. Remember that. When they inevitably make face-to-face contact. I'm gonna miss this bad guy whenever we put him down for the
Here's
count.
your money that you requested. Is Alderberg safe? Bring him to me.
Settle down, I'll let you see him. Bring him out.
So like snidely and like greasy. I just love the way the voice.
Alderberg!
Okay, well this shoots holes in my Alderberg theory, unless like he's secretly controlling everything behind the scenes.
Sir Regulus, why did you come for me? You're the real target, Your Highness.
You dumbass.
They're plotting to steal your identity with magic and take over Landerth.
It's a more potent form of transmutation magic, using the prince himself as a reagent.
I don't know, when you start using humans for magic rituals, then you suddenly, like, you know, it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg.
Last time, those pain-in-the-ass mercenaries interrupted the ritual.
So that's why you
This
need
time,
us.
I'll make it.
Your Highness, just leave me and run away.
Ah! Organization 13. Oh my goodness.
You know I can't do that.
Ugh, I've had as much of this nonsense as I can stomach.
Kind of sounds like an evil Yakko Warner. Yeah. I'm getting very much Cyan Garamond vibes from him.
You'll both be dead soon.
And you know, the symbol's a griffin, so that's pretty cool.
You can finish this boring conversation in the next life.
Haha!
This way!
Oh, hey! See? See, he actually threw the knife, and the knife is now gone from his character portrait. I love little details like that.
You again? Why do you always
Because we were paid.
the ass ever?
You know what, though? Gooey lemon bars are a good thing in my book, LNZ.
Kill them! Kill them all! But don't harm the prince.
Okay, this is actually fairly ideal because I can show off. I've been meaning to show off Victoria here being a bullet sponge. So even at level 20, which is a good, I think, 16 or 17 levels lower than recommended for this encounter, if the archers go after her, they're going to. They try to go after the longest range target generally. That's how the AI works, and also if you're too close. If you're too close to the archers, they literally can't target you. They're finally actually giving me a little bit of a run for my money, slightly. Oh, you know, yeah, I'll take it. I'll go for one. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, the charge is probably going to be arrow rain. I'm guessing they're. Oh yeah, I bet dollars to donuts they're all going to go for Victoria in the back. Oh, thank God that guarded. If that went through, that's a pain in the ass because it reverses all your controls. Yeah, see? Again, much lower level-wise, and didn't barely even tipped at her guard. Ah, it's messing up my crystals, though. Quit messing with my crystals! Yeah, that is, I guess, kind of the downside to having such really cool, flashy graphics. You know what? I will stick her over here again, so she can continue to be an arrow sponge. Yeah, unfortunately the AoE, you just kind of learn by doing. Alright, so... yeah, I'll have you... There we go. So I can now take out the barrel dude, and that just leaves a leader left. Which is fine by me. I should be able to target him with the acid bottle, the acid throw, and then get an assist from Nels, probably. Oh no, not quite. That's fine. Haha. Ah! 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 I just saw that now, LNZ. Yeah, it's... regrettably, it does have some, you know, some of your typical silly fan servicey stuff. Yeah, and it is something you get used to, but it can be... I guess that's the other thing, too, is I mostly have played up-close fighters. I haven't dabbled in magic or long-range much. So if that's your preferred playstyle, I can see how that could quickly become... oh, nice. The enemies can use traps on their territory, too. I can honestly see how that could be like the bad guy said, "Oh, are you kidding me?" I can honestly see how not having a clear idea of where the area of effect is could be a pain in the ass. That's fine. What? Haha. Delightfully devilish. It's alright, he's still gone.
You're witnessing true power.
Oh, man, I'm about to break triple digits. That's going to be pretty cool.
I've secured them both. Let's get out of here, boss.
I'm sure nothing will happen in the meantime. Ah, crap. Oh, I wasn't meaning to be do myself be a smart alecky there, but hey. Alright, let's see. Oh. These usually aren't that bad. probably take. Wow. Oh yeah, that's right, because our morale is so low, that's going to affect our combos too. Yeah, let's definitely make sure to take out the leader first. Get them demoralized as well, or the leaderless stat. Oh, that's right, okay. If they're flashing gold like this, that's a special thing where they don't suffer morale loss. Fine. I'll take you, wannabe Pikachu. Haha, free XP. Oh my god, that was sad. Fools. My thief can go practically anywhere. Oh wow, that did noticeable damage. I am surprised. Alright, round 2. Alright, fine, I'll take out the crystal. Alright, maybe I can get just enough to wing him with the bomb. Oh! Hold on, there we go. I should be able to finish him off with an assist. Even with my low morale. Yep. Oh yeah, I think that's actually the little critter there. That's just his white underbelly. But, you know, I think that would be cool if you could. I am pretty sure, though, they're specifically an enemy-only thing, even though they are, you know, the series, like, mascot and all. I could be wrong, but I think they're NPC only. Wait, how am I... Where the hell's the goal? How'd I miss... Oh, because the goal's up here, I believe, right? I thought I was marching forward, ever forward to the goal. My target mountain. Hold on. Alright, now I've gotten myself a little confused. Oh, okay. Yeah, I moved the wrong way like an idiot because I forgot myself, so... Alright, where am I? Yeah, I needed to go... I can't... Oh, man. That was unnecessary on my part. Oh, well. We're at the goal, at least. Yeah, kind of like the slimes from Dragon Quest.
They're still chasing us.
We're nearly at Landerth's base camp. Damn it! How are we supposed to carry out our plan now?
Haha.
Fine, I'll just settle for killing the prince.
Your Highness!
Alderberg! Lord Leech, we have to turn back.
Oh, did he just take a bolt for the prince? Huh.
Alderberg, why did you protect me?
Oh, okay, you know what? I take back all the speculation about him being a secret puppet string bad guy. That's on me for being cynical.
Knight must protect his lord.
Aw.
I've only done my duty.
I'm not worthy of protection.
Your Highness, you are the future of Landerth.
Oh.
Please don't say you're unworthy. You have the makings of an excellent king,
Muppet
just
Frown.
like your father.
That's enough. Don't speak.
Don't tell me what you're thinking. I don't need any reasons. Don't tell me, because it hurts.
Your Highness, I will always...
Aww. Man, now I feel like a jerk.
Don't leave me, please.
But hey, we won and got her EXP. A fair amount of gold. Yeah, even even my higher level folks. Oh, 99's the max, huh? Alright, that's fine. Then... Wait, how'd I hit 0 on the others? Whoa, 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 whoa. That, okay, that's super weird.
What do you think of this?
I will have to look that up later. Huh, alright,
Did you expect any less?
that's so weird. I know I had more than just strength in Victoria before, but whatever. Whatever, forever, and ever, amen. But yeah, thanks for the congratulations. Yay, max level. Alright. Alright, so that was a little bit of a downer of a end there. Alright, but let's actually... I don't think it's been long enough, though, for me to take the other party I dispatched for war, though. I don't think. Okay, yeah, no, they're not back yet. Ah! Now, oh! Here we go. That's right, and see, when you do... When you send out troop dispatches for different countries, doesn't have to be the one you're doing the story campaign for. You get little bonuses and stuff. And I'm gonna stick with Landerth again, I think. Sure, we'll go with 5 wars. Yeah, she didn't. I mean, I am 99% sure that she had other stats and there's something glitched or whatever. But I guess if somehow that really is the case. Then I can start putting points into other stuff. Alright. So you get little rewards for different different policies here. Let's see. Oh, alright. Okay, so anything else? I don't think I can. Nope. Yeah, why not? Okay. Alright. Well, that's been some of the story campaigns here for Grand Kingdom. And it has been a blast. It's also been 2 hours, and I think my butt fell asleep. So, I'm going to call the stream here. Today was super popular, super poppin', as the kids maybe still say. Thank you so much to everyone, whether you just dropped on by, whether you stopped by and chat, whether you're regular or new. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you for the donations. We now are running donation leaderboards, something I didn't think I'd see. If you are watching this on the video on demand via Twitch, thank you so much. If you're watching this later on my YouTube, thank you very much. Just all in all, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, thank you so much for going on this digital journey.